Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Susie. If you're returning, thank you so much for the love and support that you've shown my first video where I talked about the cultural shocks that foreigners go through here in Germany. And if you're new, please welcome and remember to subscribe, and of course if you haven't. In that video also I mentioned that I'll be talking about my experiences here in Germany, the highs, the lows, the mind block, and more importantly, the truth. And in today's video, we'll be talking about how to survive a German husband. Maybe you need these tips, so stay on. Point number one would be regaining your independence. This goes especially to the people who came through family reunion visas, to German partners, or to foreign partners who have been here for a long time. There's the period where after you apply for your residence permit, you have to wait at home. It takes a while, and in this time, they have to do so much for us. Through the calls, the appointments, they help us to book them. Sometimes they even tag along in these offices. And of course, they're in a position to do it, so why not? But then with time, you realize that, especially with making the appointments, it's a routine. It's the same thing over and over again. The only difference is what kind of an appointment it is. So you can learn to do this, like the little things that you can do on your own, please do them. That way your partner won't feel like you've put a lot of dependency on them, because I think when it happens over a long period of time, then there are a bit of resentment, because you're in a partnership, you're not a child, right? So please, what you can do for yourself, do it, and that way it doesn't bring grease in your relationship. Point number two would be pushing yourself forward. Again, if you came through marriage, then the requirement was for you to have up to A1 level, German level. In this period, you can go back to the basics, relearn it again, know the difference between nominative, accusative, dative, genitive. I can assure you this will help you so much in your, if you intend to pursue your language even up to C2, it will honestly help you so much. And not only that, it helps you more with integration and helps also come into contact with people easily. That way you don't have to wait for your partner to come from work so that you can do things together. You can already go to the supermarket or open your bank account. This is now with time. My point is, push yourself forward as much as you can. Learn as much as you can in this time. I mean, in YouTube, there are a lot of things and free things that you can learn. Improve on your skills, right? For example, you can teach yourself how to bake. Yeah. Point number three would be learning their habits. I think also this would go a long way, because then you get to understand sometimes when they do things, also your foreign partners, because they've been assimilated to the system in a way, they're not doing it because of you. It's just their way of life or their way of doing things. I give you an example, like when you go shopping, already they prepare a shopping list, and they never want to go beyond this shopping list. And maybe when you do pick something extra, they end up me. And maybe you take it offensively, but honestly, it has nothing to do with you. It's their way of life, probably how they grew up. And when with time, you also come to appreciate this part of it, because then you stay within the budget, not because you cannot afford it, but because you don't need whatever you think you need at the moment. Does it make sense? Please let me know what are your thoughts or what are your experiences in the comments. Point number three would be respect and space. I begin with space. Think about it. Even before you met your partner, you had your own life. There are things that you liked doing, and the same goes for them. And at this point, maybe you're a little bit disadvantaged because you're the one who came to something new. They already have a routine. They have friends here, so there's that life that why should they give it up simply because you've reunited? You can also tag along sometimes if they invite you, and I don't see why not, but let them enjoy those things that they did even before you were there. The same way, enjoy those things, enjoy whatever you enjoy doing, and I think it's important to grow individually and not apart. Yeah, you get what I mean, right? So give space. It's very, very important. On respect, also this goes for their personal belongings, and they should yours too. I have an experience, and also another friend has one, with clothing especially. I want to pick something and maybe wear it, and he goes like, why did you do that? You should have asked me. I mean, they don't have really anything against you. You just have to ask. You know, there should be even be boundaries, like in some things, right? Again, let me know what you think. Point number 4 would be communication. I know, like, especially us Africans, we have the tendency like to assume the person who wronged us, they should already know they wronged us because they're not kids, they know what they said. But what I've come to realize, this method is not working and does not work in most cases, and then you end up escalating things. But when you say how you feel openly and transparently, then they begin seeing things from your point of view, and they're okay, I didn't see it like this, but now I understand, and I'll try next time not to do it like this. But in my opinion, when you do it with a German and expect them to notice that they hurt you, you'll be dry bones for sure. You'll wait and wait and wait forever. The other point, number 5, would be do not put them on a pedestal. Do not idolize them. This is a partnership. They are not better than you. And you think, or some people, and I know, and I've heard about stories, people who think because you're dating a Mzungu, then they have the upper hand, or they should. No, it should not be like that. It's a partnership, and your feelings and opinions are valid, much as theirs are valid. So just remember that they're not more special than you are. That's what I mean to mean, and that brings us to the end of this video. And please watch out for my next video, which I'll be talking about the things you should know before you come to Germany. Thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, and until next time, bye bye.